final release of macOS for Intel coming soon, I figured why not install the beta version of the final macOS 26 Tahoe on my mid-2010 MacBook Pro. Why? Why not? And of course, per usual, this will be through the magic Open Core Legacy patcher. So, yeah, let's get started. First of all, the only way to get rid of the glare was to turn down the exposure. So, yeah, fun. Now, I may or may not still have Windows Me on this, I don't know. I have Ubuntu on it. Sure. Well, in that case, I'm gonna make... Actually, first I'm gonna grab Ethernet. Now we have Ethernet. I'm gonna first... All we have is a mouse, for some reason. This is not really working. What instead I'm gonna do is just install High Sierra first, and then we'll go from there. So, I'll be back with that. Okay, I will say one thing we can do while we wait for the High Sierra installer to go is, not replace, but change the RAM out for 16 gigabit, wrong screwdriver. Let's change the RAM out to make it be a bit more usable. So, instead of having 1 gigabyte, or whatever's in here, we're going to change it to be 16. Or whatever's in this, I don't actually know. Our installer, so on. Hey, let's go, it shined for once. Install High Sierra. And I put all the plugs back in, and now we just wait. So USB 2.0 is really gonna get us somewhere. Okay, that's good enough. Continue. Nope, disk utility. No, well, erase. Sure, whatever. Partitioning. Done. Install. Oh, okay, continue. Of course I agree. Yes. Okay, now you wait. Am I really gonna film this? No. Okay. I have gathered Open Core. Yeah. Quit. Onto the installer USB drive. Right? Yes. Continue. You'll never be able to guess what the password is. Jija Tech, another YouTuber, there's a card. Did this. Or tried to. It turns out to get the beta update, you have to use one of these ones are later. So we're just going to go with something easier to install, then we'll move up. So let's go with Big Sur first. Now wait for this, and then I'll also then flash it next. So yeah. Okay, a little bit later. Download. So now we're gonna make the installer. Big Sur. Flash drive. Now we wait for that. Okay. macOS is nice and installed. Now next, we get to go to 26, so that'll be a while. This install took maybe like an hour. Yeah, not fun. Anyway, I'll see you then. I got macOS Big Sur installed, which works well enough. It's pretty snappy. But it turns out I can't install the beta from here because it requires Ventura or later. So Sequoia it is. I'm just going to do it from here because that's easier than OpenCore. So Sequoia time, yay. I decided against Sequoia as it froze at 28 minutes left, so we're just going to go. I have the beta downloader installing right here, so we're just going to install it from Big Sur. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I know. Bit popping around, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I gave up. Basically, I got to the installer. It's all installed on here, the installer. However, SSD is too small, and I can't figure out how to shrink the drive. So, can't install on this. However, off camera, I've been working on my actual Mac. Yes, this is my real Mac, 2012. And oh wait, I can't see that. On an external hard drive, I've been installing different versions of macOS. So if you'll here, you'll notice something very interesting. You will notice there's an EFI bootloader. Wow, it's special. And would you look at that? Sonoma? Ooh. Now, of course, it's going to be slow because it's running from a hard drive. But it works pretty well. So once it loads, we'll see. Hey, it works well enough. Obviously, the external drive is the only problem, but you know, technically, Sonoma runs pretty well on this. So, this is just the hard drive, of course. Yep. But it worked. So, maybe I'll put Sonoma on this. Maybe I won't. I don't think I will. Yeah. But I do know what I'm going to do. And that'll be for next video.